Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. So today's video is going to be an April favourites, and I don't know about you, but I absolutely love watching these. I constantly search them. If people who I've subscribed to has uploaded a favourites, it's probably one of the first videos that I will go to. I just love being nosy really and knowing what people have liked, and almost give me inspiration of buying new products, buying new things, trying out new things. So yeah, so I thought I would do one. So first things first, let's start with number one. My favourite of them all, I think. This girl's got a PlayStation back in her life. A PS2, I'm living my 8-year-old dream right now. I love it. So I did have one, and it was a little pink one. It was so cute, it was so me. But unfortunately I've lost all the wires to it, and my brother sold all my games pretty much, and it just made me really sad. So my brother-in-law actually purchased one on eBay not too long ago and said that I could borrow it, and oh my god, it is the best thing in the world. I forgot how much I loved a PlayStation. And then my mum was tidying our spare room and we found games, and literally I wanted to cry. I mean, you can't play PlayStation without knowing this game. I was so excited when my mum found this. Like, I have been playing these games non-stop. I actually purchased some as well because what else is there to do in this lockdown? So Harry Potter, bog standard. I used to play Harry Potter all the time, and also Sly 2. Now, I don't think this was very popular, I'm not really sure, but I definitely had this when I was younger, and then my brother must have sold it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And if I did find it, it was extortionate, like, to buy. So it must have been a collectible game or an international game or something, but it was so expensive to buy. But then I found it on eBay. No one can go wrong with Sims, and on a PlayStation it was my favourite because you actually had story mode, so you actually had to do things rather than just build a house and live in it. So I've spent all my time in this. I have no life again. I also have Grand Theft Auto. I have all the games. I was quite a tomboy when it came to my PlayStation games. I just loved a bit of excitement, and I got these. I've got Getaway. I've got so many. I wish I still had Crash Bandicoot, but life goes on, doesn't it? But I'm so happy with these. These have literally kept me going during lockdown. Just amazing. Yeah, so next up is skincare, and as someone who's quite low maintenance, I know I don't like it, I always wear makeup, but I don't really use that many products on my face or on my body, just because all the chemicals and crap that's in some of the products is just not good for my sensitive skin. So I sometimes just don't bother. Sometimes I wet wipe and I'm done. But I actually thought I'd look after my skin a little bit. So the first thing is this simple hydrating like moisturiser, 12-hour moisturisation in light. Yeah, this just is amazing for my dry skin, and I literally apply it twice a day, before my makeup in the mornings and once I've taken my makeup off, or before I go to bed. But it just does wonders for my skin, and it's actually kind to my skin, which some products nowadays, they're just full of rubbish and it does more harm than good. So this is definitely a go-to. And also the second thing that I use is on my body, and so I used to self-tan quite a bit, but I just found that it just went patchy and my legs were on my body was just constantly dry, and I just needed to use moisturisers anyway, and it was not a fun life, tanning life. I don't know how some people do it, honestly. So I found this, and it's actually Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Natural Bronze Body Lotion, and it's a gradual tanning moisturiser, and I've used different brands before, like there's a Garnier one and there's a Dove one, but I found this, and Palmer's I've always heard good things about, and I just thought I'd pick it up one day, and literally I've been using it ever since. I sometimes get a little bottle, sometimes get a big bottle, but I literally apply it after my shower and I'm good to go. And actually, I'm pale as it comes. I'm just literally a ghost, but it just changes my skincare a little bit. Oh, you can kind of tell this is because I've been washing my hands loads. It just completely comes off my hands, but this is my natural, and then it goes into like just it just darkens my skin just a little bit, because I do get quite insecure about how pale I am. So this just helps me out, helps go out, but yeah, this is my go-to. On the subject of self-care, I have been partial to a little bit of online shopping. I don't know if you can tell behind me, there's some clothes. And literally all these products behind me, there's 3 outfits. They're from BOOHOO. BOOHOO has been giving me the goods during lockdown, honestly. So it's so affordable. I know some people are a little bit tight for money given the situation, but when I came here with the intention of going back after 3 weeks. So I didn't really have much clothes, and the clothes I did have was just my comfies, like literally hoodies, joggers. Like there was nothing else to it, which I know I'm staying inside majority of the time, but then the sun came out. Like for 6 weeks it's been absolute sunshine, not a drop of rain, probably just once there was rain, and I've been living in hoodies and joggers and it was just not working for me. So I finally gave it and bought some clothes. The first items that I got from BOOHOO are this 2-piece, and of course it's loungewear. Everyone's living in loungewear at the moment, but this was perfect for me. I don't actually own anything in this colour, but I thought it was beautiful. My mum like adores this on me, and I've had so many compliments from strangers on the street about this, and it's just so comfortable. It's such a vibrant colour, it's perfect for this time of year, and it's just they're not thick. It's ribbed, but it's like lined, but it's not thick material, so you can wear it this time of year. And it comes with this cropped wrapped top as well, but it's like a faux, it's already wrapped for you, if that makes sense, but it has these tassels to kind of cinch you in a little bit more. I love this. I've literally wore this so much. Just something to chuck on, but you look put together and you actually look quite good in it, if I say so for myself. So like I said, the weather has improved dramatically since I have been home, and it's just like it. All of my summer clothes are back in mine here, but it's been so hot that I had to bite the bullet and actually buy dresses. So I got this black one. It's literally just a mini dress. It's elasticated in the middle. It's actually got this tie bit in the middle, which you can tell when I try it on. It has like a gap here, so actually the tie bit covers this bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's just really cute, really light, which I love. It's just effortless. 3/4 sleeves. It goes slightly out at the bottom. I'm really bad at explaining these things, so please bear with me. And I will link these down below if they're still available. But BOOHOO, like I said, was really providing the goods for me. It literally had a 25% off or something, and then they had 25% off sale. So these were absolute bargain. So yeah, I got it in the black and I loved it so much I actually got it in the red. I haven't actually tried the red on yet, so but yeah, these are so flattering, so light, so perfect for this time of year. And then I say this and then it's gone overcast, so I've literally worn this dress once. Just my luck, isn't it? But no, these are amazing and I'm going to get so much wear out of these. Next up, I did actually mention this on my 10 ways to survive a lockdown video, but I have been learning Spanish and it's my favourite thing to do. I do it daily. I actually have the app for Duolingo and it just reminds me every single day to do it, which is actually quite good because it actually helps you memorise it more and more likely that you're going to actually learn something from it. So yeah, I'm doing reasonably well in it. I have actually got it here on my laptop because I haven't done it today and it's shouting at me. I could not recommend Duolingo more because it's such a good way to learn a language. I wish I had this like whilst I was at school. I'm actually learning something, and probably by the time I do go on holiday next year, I will be fluent in Spanish. Here's to hoping, eh? So the final thing that I have been loving, it does actually bring me back to my teenage years. God, I sound so old when I say that. Boy bands. And not just only boy bands. At the moment, I have been loving the Jonas Brothers again. I was in love with the Jonas Brothers when I was about 13, 14. And obviously then they split up and all this. And then when they got back together last year, it was like a dream of mine. Like, I was so excited. But obviously I couldn't go to their tour because I was just so busy with work and stuff, and it was just really sad. I watched their documentaries. I've actually been watching Joe Jonas's little like side episodes that premiered, Cup of Joe I think it's called. I have been just fangirling all over again, and it's the same with The Wanted. Now, anyone who knows me, I was obsessed with The Wanted, and I just don't mean healthily. I was fangirl. I was obsessed. I spent all my time just dedicated to them. I would go to their concerts. I would try and meet them all the time. I loved my teenage years. At the time, everyone hated it. Everyone thought I was a weirdo. But now I think, older, people are appreciating it a bit more. Like, the amount of effort that us fangirls put into meeting their idols, honestly. So yeah, I really loved The Wanted. And also my other favourite band was Lawson, and they've just announced they're coming back together, so I just need The Wanted to get back together and my dreams are just fulfilled, honestly. Boy bands, they're making a comeback. I absolutely frigging love boy bands, and I'm not afraid to admit it anymore. I had the time of my life supporting The Wanted. I wouldn't change it for the world. I was a 16-year-old girl, for goodness sake. Between 16 and 20, I was just a dedicated fan. I absolutely loved them. I made a lot of friends, and they had the time of their lives. None of us would change it for the world. And yeah, it was stressful at times, let me tell you. Trying to find out where to meet them. Trying to get to concerts about 6 hours before they started so you can get front row. It was a full-time job being a fangirl, but I would not change it for the world. And the fact that I'm now appreciating it more as an adult, it just makes it so much better. Still love listening to all the music. And yeah, so the Jonas Brothers are in full swing again, and I absolutely love it. Sue me. So that is the end of my April favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to grow a little bit more. I've had so much good feedback and so many good interactions with all of you already, and I'd love that to continue. I've met so many nice new people already, so I'd love that to continue as well. So I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!